Meowing Oni-chan, good morning, Fist. I'm here. Grateful for us? I'm not. I was just complaining about you all. Good morning, Z Graves. Good morning, Agigoka. Thank you for calling me Queen. Not Twink. Queen. Good morning, Luxafate. Thank you for calling me Maple. Good morning, Sheeple. Good morning, Exisip. Yeah, happy belated Turkey Day. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Happy belated, what do you call it? Native American Genocide Day. Good morning, not that guy 679. Good morning, Master Protos. Thank you for welcoming me to my stream. Good morning, Hot Day 41, Set 41. Good morning, LDTGX. Where were you 2 days ago? You don't have to answer that, but I'm still thinking about it. Manning Tarso, I'm stuffed. Oh, lucky! Oh, lucky! Did they stuff you instead of the turkey? Or did you eat a lot? Does it mean that you ate a lot? Renly is a twink. Ekigoka. It's a secret. The Manning Kanan. That's what I said, Fisty. Good morning, RSKP 2004. How are you? Did you have a good Thanksgiving, buddy? You should be thankful. Meh. Good morning, Dieter from Sprockets. How you doing? What's up? Is that a penguin in your avatar? I can't see it because the circle is too small. Or is that Batman? I can't tell if it's two penguins kissing or is it Batman. I can't see it. It's too small. Anyway. Definitely not watching another VTuber. I'm a very busy and very employed guy, you know? How dare you cuck me like this 2 days or day before Thanksgiving? That's cold, man. I hope it was good though. Was she cute? Please, LDTGX, don't keep the secret to yourself. Share it with the Moonies so that they can disperse. I need to whittle down the numbers. We need to cull the herd. Made it through work. Nice. Fat Batman vaping? You know, it's a sign. I was literally thinking earlier today, because I had tea, and I put two and a half spoons of sugar in that tea. And I realized, like, sugar is poison. And it made my throat hurt. And I was like, I should just start vaping. Because, like, I was drinking the tea to calm my nerves, to calm myself down. But I feel like it's not helping. I think it's making me worse. Anyway, you didn't murder a child? I guess since you're here? What do you mean? Are we gonna talk about yesterday's stream? No vaping. 3 cubes? You're gonna get the jitters. Yeah. I'm gonna be losing my kidney. Don't try nicotine. Okay, fine. I'm gonna stop joking about vaping because this is a big joke, by the way. I have no interest in it, to be honest. Commanding UI Vindicator. One day you'll be Mrs. Vindicator. Is that a threat? So before this stream, I was reading about Catholicism again. I was reading about the divine God, Jesus, and the Virgin Mary, as well as the saints and angels, and Immaculate Conception. I was reading about that again. You know, just a little, the typical Friday 2 a.m. reading. Commanding Great Ninja 321. Commanding Lethal Kate, thank you for calling me Mom. I can't be your mom except through Immaculate Conception. But I wanted to talk about. Actually, I don't think I could talk about this either. Egigoka, I didn't do that. It's the complete opposite. I'm thinking again about, I'm seriously contemplating how to become a nun, how to become a hermit. I want to figure out also how to do magic. Why do you sound sad? Because I'm depressed? And suicidal? I mean, happy Thanksgiving, Tarragon Drag Neil! Happy Turkey Day. You gonna live in the mountains? Gonna live, not sure about the mountains. Not sure about mountains. I think I'm more likely to live on an island. Where's my meal moon? Wah, 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 wah. I don't think witchcraft and being a nun mix. Z Graves, you'd be surprised. I do want to be a nun, but not a Christian nun. You're already a hermit. You can think how not to be a hermit. I'm not a hermit enough because I still have some um daily interaction and correspondence with outsiders. To be truly a hermit, I think, and to be truly a hermit and a nun, what do you call it? Secular nun? Dibs on Moon's desk chair when her impulsive thoughts take over. You want my chair? You want my. Why do you. Wait a minute. Lots of witches on Etsy right now. And always. They've been there a long time. A Buddhist nun or something? Closer to that, Oni-chan. Thank you. Anyway. Somewhere in between. Somewhere in between. I want to be like. Yeah, I want to be like free. This sounds so cringe. Oh my god, I'm about to be so cringe. I want to be like Free Ren. I want to be an elf in the forest by myself, practicing magic and meditating, like controlling my mana. Now, believe it or not, this is not because of Free Ren, but like it just so happens that all of my interests kind of coincide with the story. So it's just like, that's it's like I was already feeling this, I was getting towards it, and then I watched it and I saw an example of what that looks like. Yeah, but the orcs have families, Wolf and Cass, also good meowing. They want to be your chair. They know you don't wear panties on hot days when you sit on it like you've talked about in the past. Wait, though. You guys are mistaken. I don't sit directly on my chair without panties. Good morning, Cirrus, by the way. Good morning, Tornin Mice. I have two pillowcases that are light gray, and I put I exchange the pillowcases. So I have a pillowcase underneath me. I am wearing underwear, though. I failed my PR. It's okay, Insulsaurus. Failure is part of the process. I'm not saying that to be annoying. I think you get it next time. I think part of it is because I still don't remember what PR means. You failed your Puerto Rico. You failed your public relations. I forget what it means. Something about exercise. Meowing library turtle. Meowing random passerby. It's okay to be late. You levitate? You know, in my head, I do. Personal record. Oh, yeah, that one. Next time. Failure part of the process. I must be really far in my progress son. Yeah, you are. Yeah. You can't. Whatever. I don't want to give you empty platitudes, but it's the truth, right? This is not a platitude, it's the truth. Like, failure is part of the process of success. We all already know this. I'm going to quit my yapping because I don't have any show notes today, but I have a lot of marshmallows to get through. So let's do that. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night to all the kitty cats in the world. Thank you for tuning into Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a kitten who's smitten chats about love, life, and anime. This is also kind of a limited edition thing because I realized two things while taking a bath today. Number one, this is my only save file. I don't have another save file. This is my only life. I don't have another life. I don't believe in reincarnation. I don't think I have another chance. So that was one thing. Then what was the other thing? Where was I going with this? Man, oh, my brain is too small. I can't keep the ideas in my head and also read chat. I keep getting distracted by the chat. Yes, I bathed. I showered. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, why this is a limited edition. Someone brought to my attention. How do I say this? I'm pretty sure I have a terminal illness. I'm not talking about like hypochondria or Google Doctor or anything like that, or using ChatGPT or some AI to Google my symptoms. No, I am like actually serious. I do think I suspect that I'm like very ill. So, someone brought to my attention about my voice changes, and as you guys know, even though the stream is really short, I only do 30-minute streams. I've been losing my voice more and more, coughing a lot of phlegm, a lot of phlegm. You sure it's not depression? I don't know. Okay, so I don't think it's just depression. I've had depression before. I'm talking about physical symptoms. You don't have turbo cancer. You're not eating or sleeping well. Because of that, you're feeling sick and not well constantly. Oni-chan, you're right in a sense. So I do, my first goal absolutely is to tackle the eating and sleep. I'm gonna try to keep sleeping more often, like a regular sleep pattern. Um, and I'm not gonna have ramen for a whole week. The meowing Naz, long time no see, little kitty. How have you been? Happy Thanksgiving, even though I'm pretty sure you're. Wait, are you British? Don't answer that. I'm not doxing. I'm pretty sure you live in Europe, so I don't think they have Thanksgiving there. But anyway, it's nice. It's a pleasure to see you. Let's see. Business lunches, try to find out how to write off food. Well, yes. So in order to do that though, I would have to have business meetings and I don't want to interact with other people because that gets in the way of my hermetic living, let's say. Hope it's not something really bad. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone dies. Oh yes. This goes back to the other topic I was talking about. I was talking about saints and angels in Catholicism and women versus men, right? And one of the themes with women is that being a virgin, not participating in the original sin, means you are more likely to be full of grace or holiness, right? But another way that you can get holiness is through martyrdom. So, if I die early, maybe I die as a martyr and then I could be remembered as a saint. I'm not sure. I have to look it up more to figure out like what the rules are for that. The thing is, I don't really want to be a Christian saint, but I want to be a saint. And what are you trying to fix the gender gap? What do you mean? What do you mean? I did watch a video yesterday about transhumanism, but I don't want to get into that particularly. Did you join the table? What does that mean, Library Turtle? Instead of having Thanksgiving dinner, I had ramen and the fifth chicken cutlet. The fifth chicken cutlet because they robbed me. It should have been 6. It should have been 6. You need one of us to assassinate you, LDTGX? I'm sure it will happen, even if you don't mention it in the chat. I'm sure one of these days it'll happen. Maybe sooner than I suspect. There was one Mooney in particular who kept making vague promises about something that's going to happen this week. So if you guys don't hear from me, if you don't hear from me, I feel like I'm still too small though. I don't want to get assassinated. I don't even have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube yet. Man. Library turtle, I won't do a ritual suicide, I promise. Perform acts of healing as not fraud. I can't do that. I am a fraud. Commanding how to talk. Commanding Ted 27. You don't have to die just yet. I'm not saying I want to. Anyway. Why eat tendies and Rudy Poodles instead of turkey and yummy dinner? Because I feel estranged from my family. I feel estranged from my family. So I felt like, do I deserve this meal? Even though they hate me and I hate myself and I shouldn't be here. The other thing in mind I was thinking was that like, because I don't have a lot of food at home at all, it would be better for me to just eat ramen today and then I can enjoy the leftovers tomorrow and the day after that. Can we push it back a week? I don't know. You have to ask the anonymous moon. Good man, Max Anchor. Thank you for loving me. I got so sidetracked again. Today is effing Friday. My mom invited me. I ignored it. Oh no. Did you enjoy it with the cats? No, I didn't eat Thanksgiving with my family. I slept in my room. Thank you for asking. I deserve none of the nice things, Igoka. I'm a demon. I think I used to be an angel, but I'm trying, I have to go through some steps to get my holiness back to become more saint-like. Actually, wait. Can a demon be exorcised and then become a saint? I don't know how this works. Hope you can move out soon. I think you'd feel much better without constant pressure. Oh, absolutely, exorcist me too. Like, man, and it's all the little things, but it feels like I'm trapped in a little prison, right? I can't go out. I feel like so I can literally go outside. Wait. I can literally go outside, but I'm so uncomfortable that I feel like I can't. At least if I moved out, I could, get some fresh air once in a while or every day. Anyway, can't keep up with you guys. You're so chatty. Let's do the marshmallows. Why don't we? No anime for today because I'm still watching Freerun like I mentioned other days. It's gonna take a while before I can move out realistically because I've never lived on my own before. So I'm like I don't think I don't know what I'll need. Like in terms of credit, I don't know if I can pass a background check either. Okay, that's cute. I'll check for it later. The free run cat. Oh, the other thing I saw. I think it was Max who made it. The. Oh, I want to share that with you guys. Can I share it? Did I delete it? Do I still have it? Where did I save it? I don't remember. Please don't be. Oh, I don't think I can. I don't. Wait, is it? Oh, I'll share two things. Oh yeah. I don't. Was it you, Max? Did you make this? It was forwarded to me. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. This is the vision. Whoever made this, they're seeing the vision. I don't know where I have to go. I don't know who I have to commission, but I want this outfit. I really, it looks so good. I want this. This is the goal, Maybe within a year. And yes, I dread getting to the end of free. But it's okay. First month's rent in advance. Deposit. Call your local water electric company. Yeah, I know. So I do intend to move out when I have enough to for like 6 months, I think. The reason I think I need more than just one, just first and last or whatever, is I think I need a bigger savings pool because I have a very, what do you call it? I have an unstable career, And that's the other thing too I worry about. I think getting approval for a place will be difficult because I have my income. So we'll see. Anyway, that was one. I'll show you guys a different one. Here's some artwork from Mo. Do we have any Japanese readers in the chat? Okay, but oh gosh, it's very big. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. This is not marshmallows, by the way. This is Moon shows off artwork that she big. Oh, she said, "Oh my God," she said it was big. Oh my God, guys, I'm struggling. Guys, there we go. There we go. Go. By none other than Mamo. I think this is supposed to be inspiration for my manga. Because Mamo has access to the full lore, I think. Or at least, yeah. I think I told him. Yeah, everybody clap for Mamo. Yay! It's cute. It's cute. It has lore. Yay! Last house I lived at was sold in August. I'm a glass worker. Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. That is awesome. Still need a green card. Want me to pay for the house? Exisip, you can do better. Also, Exisip, like, yeah, I can't marry you, to give you a green card. One, because, the agents are watching my stream, number one. Number two, um, I don't want you to dox me. Okay, here we go. Thank you for always being so nice to all of us. Yes, you are. Even when we act like insensitive gremlins in chat. This is not true. Thank you, Anonymous. I'm not nice. If you want to see nice, I don't know. I could think of like at least 13 other VTubers who are actually nice. It's not me. Kanan, you deserve better as well. You could definitely do better. Okay, let's. This one is in a foreign language, so I can't read it, but thank you, whoever wrote this. Ah. I want to travel the country taking photos and videos of all the cool and old gas stations. Do it. So let your dreams be memes. Yeah. Take, Oh, I want to be. Wait. I need a moon. We need a moon plushie. Or, wait, should we have a plush? Should we have. Yeah, we need a moon plushie or a moon figurine, like maybe a miniature, like a mini figure, so that you could take pictures of me as you travel. I'm so jealous of other VTubers that have that. I wanna, because I can't leave my house, so symbolically it would be nice. A 3D file could work. Someone could make stickers with quotes. Meowlingual. I haven't practiced in a long time, Oni-chan. I forgot that ancient language. The meowing bong guy. Okay, I have to make my thingy bigger. That's what she said. Can't read this. Let me drink some water because this is a long one. If the only church leaders you've met are people who act like they're perfect or tell you they're better than you, then you need to find a different church where they actually follow the teachings of Jesus. Okay, right off the bat, I could tell this Mooney knows what they're talking about because I told you guys I read about it earlier today. aside from like, the virgins and the martyrs, you have regular people and that are full of sin. Not just original sin, but like they sin and they keep sinning because they're just human beings, right? Something, something, something. That's why you gotta get forgiveness so you could go to the pearly gates. I don't know. That's the TLDR of of the Bible as far as I'm aware. Okay, I'll continue. He also told this parable to some who trusted in themselves that they were righteous and treated others with contempt. Two men went up into the temple to pray, one a Pharisee and the other a tax collector. The Pharisee, standing by himself, prayed thus: God, I thank you that I am not like other men, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week. I give tithes of all that I get. Okay, before I keep reading though, this is exactly the opposite of what I would say. This is exactly the opposite of what I would say. Good man, not Undertaker. I would say that, like, I'm worse than these other men. I'm worse than the extortioners. I'm worse than those who are unjust. I'm worse than adulterers. And I'm worse than even a tax collector, which is really low if you think about it. But the tax collector, standing far off, would not even lift up his eyes to heaven, but beat his breast, saying, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. I tell you, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, but the one who humbles himself will be exalted. Luke 18:9-14. I feel like I'm being converted to Christianity again. This is more convincing than when I went to church. Who is the Mooney who's preaching to me via marshmallows? This is really funny. No, but hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. The only difference I would say is that I don't expect God to be merciful to me. God has shown me that he doesn't give a shit about me. So, I'm not gonna beg him to, like, help me just because I'm a sinner. I'll just say, like, if God, if you're real, actually, I don't know. No, I want to be like, if I'm sinning, isn't it God's fault? Why did you let me sin, God? I'm gonna be struck by lightning. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones. I'm gonna be struck by lightning. Oh my god, why do I keep getting these marshmallows that are in another language? Boys, I only speak English. I only speak American, I mean. I'm an American cat. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you, Anonymous. I'm built like an acorn. I'm a grower, not a shower. It's also the same shape. Wait a minute. This is a haiku, isn't it? I'm built like an acorn. 6 syllables. I'm a grower, not a shower. Wait, is that how you spell shower? My brain hurts. Anyway, wait. I'm a grower, not a shower. 8. It's also the same shape. Someone please tell me. 686. Is that a haiku? That's a little bit off, isn't it? Isn't it 5? Wait, what are the beats? What are the patterns for haikus again? 575 is haiku. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man, it's one off. It's so close. It's so close. Wait, but isn't there more than one pattern for haikus though? 676. Isn't Okay, 6 7. I feel like there's more than one, but like 575 might be the most common. Anyway, Christian propaganda is a really good Mooney culling method. That's true. People are dropping like flies. You speak Russian. Yeah. Anyway, it's about. I don't get it. It's a penis joke? I don't get it. I don't understand. 696, perhaps. You guys stop trolling me. I'm taking this very seriously. I'm built like an acorn. Acorns grow? Wait, I don't understand this. This person has a micro leap, which is okay, by the way. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know why you guys think I speak this language. You keep sending me these messages in another language. Okay, Max, please share with me. Share not just with me, share with the whole class. Who's the VTuber that the Moonies should go to? I just want you to think about his junk. I'm not thinking about junk. I'm thinking about how I have to wait till December before I can have acorns. Wait, are acorns nuts? Wait, what are acorns again? Are they nuts? Do those count as nuts? What are pine cones, by the way? Oh, my brain hurts. Oak seeds. Hmm. What is a nut? What what is a nut and how is it different from a seed? And then if you can't have nuts in November, how come you can have seeds? We hear you. Sometimes, bleep sometimes. Always acorn April. Okay. It's I dignify, that's not the word. I ordain April a holiday month, always acorn April. Goodbye. Goodbye, Cirrus. I'm avoiding reading this one because it's really long, but I'll read it now. Okay, let's go. It's been another week. You've had a rough start to the month, but near the end, it seems to be getting better. If you end up starting to feel a lot more moody than usual, and the blood moon is coming soon, remember the reason and try to push through it if you can. It's always a rough moment until you realize you're moody because of it, and then you get cheery again. You've been really trying hard this month, taking many little steps and making progress. That's normal because you have little legs, so any big steps are actually just little steps. Still, progress is progress. I hope the rest of this month ends up going well. We're all rooting for you. I'll always be here if you need me, little moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Anonymous. Ah, 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 ah. I went over time, so this is going to be another long stream today. Sorry. Yeah, I'm having a rough week. I'm having a rough year. It feels like. I feel like, yeah. This is, oh my god, this is so weird and entitled and first world problems. But I feel like I had it more together last November than I have it this November, even if that's not actually true. But I don't know. Whatever. I'm still here. The cancer hasn't taken over just yet. But who knows? Maybe I only have like months to live. I bought a cheap book of Proverbs from a sketchy guy. Look to the north, keep looking. There's nothing coming from the south. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. This is not a proverb. This is a threat. I told you guys. If the cancer doesn't get me, it's definitely going to be a Mooney trying to assassinate. Happy Thanksgiving, Mama. I'm a simple girlie. I'm thankful for the sun, the sky, the moon, that's you. What a cute coinky dink. I guess I'm thankful for you. Who'd have thought the woman of Waz, the courier of chuckles, the agent of antics, would be someone so many people are thankful for? 'Cause I know this little fella ain't the first one saying it. By now, it's gotta be pretty copy-paste. So many people saying how cool, funny, and smart you are. It's so draining. Unlike nuts, because it's still November. How awful! It must be so loved and care. It must be to be so loved and cared for. Mama, stop calling me out. This is mean. This is rude. This is mean and rude. Yes, I know what I sound like. I know what I sound like. I sound like an idiot being like, wah, wah, wah. These people keep being nice to me. It's terrible. Oh, why won't they stop being nice to me? But, it's more complicated than that, right? Because I feel guilty. It should be more reciprocal. But on the one hand, the more I read about AI, the less guilty I feel for being made into an e-girl. Hear me out. Mrs. Moonson is not an e-girl by any stretch of the imagination. But sometimes Moonies from like Twitter, I guess, I don't know where they come from. They start thinking that I'm a waifu or something. Just keep thinking that. And they're like, oh, I love you, Mrs. Moonson. Oh, I love you. Will you marry me? And then I'm just like, you don't want that. But at least I'm not a billion. Wait, no. A multi-billion-dollar in valuation, not real dollars, by the way. Tech company that's preying on 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 vulnerable people with surveillance subscription service. Anyway, what's a baddie to do? Oh god, I've written more than I wanted to. You're killing it like Americans on Thanksgiving, Hunty. He. Love you. Just, I really like this marshmallow. Thank you, Mamo. Because, like, it actually ended up being kind of a summary of the stream. I don't know if Mamo was using divination or if he pre-watched, but we talked about a lot of these things. We talked about No Nut November. We talked about genocide. What else? Okay, let's keep going. Max Aker, you made a grave mistake. Don't put your money in Bitcoin, put it in Monero. Although there is some troubling news, it does look like it looks like the feds and governments are trying to hoard Monero nodes, so we might be in trouble, but I don't know. Anyway, this is not financial advice. LDTGX, don't be sweet to me. It makes my armpits sweaty. I love you, don't die. Yeah. It's not like I'm saying that I want to die. I mean, I do, but I just think I'm going to. Okay, here we go. Apple built the perfect age verification tool, then banned the sites that need it most. That's the title of an article on Medium about the new Verify with Apple Wallet API that is in iOS version 26. It lets users prove they are over 18 without having to give away their identity to the site or tell the government which site they visit. If Android copies this feature and doesn't limit the sites it can be used on, then will you feel relieved that privacy has been restored to the web? This is a trick question, of course. I don't understand the last line about it being a trick question. I'm curious about this. Maybe I want to read more. One thing I will say is that I don't think Apple is like, how do I say this? I don't think they're totally innocent. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in them in their mission anymore. I feel like they've really slipped from where they used to be, right? But one thing I do feel pretty sure of. Definitely compared to Google. Apple does seem not based on their verbiage, but based on their actual technology, they seem more concerned about protecting their customers' information from other people. That doesn't mean they're not hoarding it themselves. That doesn't mean they're not, doing things with Apple user data. But Google, by and large, is in the business of monetizing user data. Apple always sold their devices in China, so supporting the CCP. I don't really know if I should get into this, but that's where I was at too. With not just Apple selling their devices in China, because who cares? I don't care about that. The issue that I find is like how Apple devices are made and whether or not there's like slave labor involved, air quotes, right? And I'm not saying for sure. Just saying. But we're talking about phones. Anyway, or aren't we talking about phones? iOS? Anyway, whatever. Age verification, it's all the same nonsense. It's not about age verification. They wanna track us one way or another. Should I buy gold and silver? You should buy Monero. This is not financial advice. Used to be part of the Red Devil site. Had a dungeon in my home. Kinda miss it, but it was empty and lonely fun. Thank you, Mooney, whoever wrote this. I don't know what Red Devil is. Is that like a coven? Is that something occult? I had a dungeon in my home. What does this mean? Is this a fetish or is this about magic? I can't really tell. But I hope you didn't do any like sacrificial rituals. If it was fun and nobody got hurt, maybe you could go back to it. Maybe. Sounds like a satanic sect. If it's a satanic sect, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. I haven't learned about this stuff yet. Okay, this is the last marshmallow, but unfortunately my eyes can't read it because I don't speak this foreign tongue. Thank you guys for bearing with me. The stream is over. I give you guys a quote, and then I will leave. Aren't you thankful? I've been yapping for 43 minutes. You're like, won't this cat shut up? I need this cat to shut up. And here we go. You can trick yourself into thinking you'll make it happen soon. Do it now. Whatever it is, soon is not coming. At least for me. Okay, if you're like me, if you're if you're like me and you're like not particularly conscientious, there's some people who like they just think of a thing and they're like, oh, this is something I need to do. And then they just do it and they get it done. And then there's people like me who think about it and think about it. And then I ponder it and then I journal about it. And then I research it and then I worry about it. And then I'm like, oh, everyone's going to hate me if I do this. Oh, nobody's going to like me if I do this. And I'm like, nobody likes me anyway. Everybody hates me anyway. But then I'm just like, but I'm too tired. And my tummy hurt and my head hurt. But I really want to do it. And then I have a dream. I have a nightmare and a dream. Am I muted? Anyway. Can you hear me, by the way? Did I accidentally unplug my mic? Anyway. Do it now, whatever it is. Except, unless it's illegal, don't do that. But I really want to start a YouTube channel before the year ends, but the year's almost over. And here's the problem. Well, there's many, but here's one of the many problems. Guys, I don't wanna make an anime review or analysis channel because that's boring. I don't wanna make a channel about politics because that's boring. And I don't wanna waste people's lives. And I wanna be interesting but original. The only thing I have going for me is my secret ASMR channel. But, for the real Moon channel, no, no. And I don't want to talk about, the technology overlords because everybody does that. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do that would be worthwhile. I don't know what to do. And also, maybe it's too late. Maybe I missed the boat because it's like on the one hand, I think that YouTube is, I know YouTube and social media are kind of a plague. Don't make slop. Yeah, LDTGX, you are right up my alley. That's what I mean. I want to not make slop, but I don't know how to not make slop. And I don't expect it to be original, except I don't expect it to be 100% original. But I want to do something that, I want to do things that I can be like, yeah, I'm glad I did this. Yeah, I'm glad. And this isn't, whatever. I shut up. Ah, it's a good thing I wore underwear for this stream today. Um, I love you. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your day. Have an amazing Friday, and let's look forward to having a weekend. Well, good night. Goodbye. Meow. 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 Oh shit! I started speaking that foreign tongue. It's the demon inside me. I'm sure of it. It's definitely the demon. It's not me. I don't speak that language. What's come over me?